Nestled amidst the rolling hills of South Bohemia, Czechia, lies a town seemingly plucked from the pages of a fairy tale. Český Krumlov, with its enchanting medieval charm, captivates visitors. The town is a labyrinth of cobblestone streets, winding alleys, and colorful houses. Towers pierce the sky, hinting at a rich and storied past. This isn't just a pretty picture, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Český Krumlov stands as a testament to centuries of history. The town has remarkably preserved its medieval architecture and layout. Imagine a time when knights roamed the streets. Horse-drawn carriages clattered over the cobblestones. The town's magic lies in its ability to transport you through time. Český Krumlov's story begins in the 13th century. The powerful Vítkovci family established a settlement overlooking a bend in the Vltava River. This strategic location, guarding an important trade route, shaped the town's destiny. Over the centuries, Český Krumlov passed through the hands of various noble families. Each left their mark on its architecture and character. The Rosenberg family, in particular, ushered in a golden age during their reign from the 14th to the 17th centuries. Their patronage led to a flourishing of arts and culture. The castle underwent significant expansion, transforming into the magnificent complex we see today. Renaissance and Baroque influences began to blend with the existing Gothic structures. Today, Český Krumlov stands as a testament to the power of preservation. The story of Český Krumlov begins, not with fairy tales, but with a strategic decision. Atop a rocky promontory, overlooking a crucial ford in the Vltava River, the Vítkovci family saw opportunity. This powerful dynasty, with roots deep in Bohemian history, began construction on a formidable castle in the late 13th century. This wasn't just a defensive fortress, it was a statement. The Vítkovci, through their imposing stronghold, announced their authority over the surrounding region. The settlement that sprung up around the castle, nestled within the Vltava's protective embrace, became known as Krumlov. Life in early Krumlov revolved around the castle. Traders and artisans were drawn by the promise of commerce, seeking the protection of the Vítkovci. The town grew steadily, its fate intertwined with that of its noble patrons. Krumlov, even then, was a crossroads of cultures. The Vítkovci encouraged this growth, granting Krumlov important trading privileges. The seeds of Český Krumlov's future were sown during these formative years. The year 1302 marked a turning point in Krumlov's history. The last of the Vítkovci line died without a male heir, and ownership of the town and castle passed to the mighty Rosenberg family. This transfer of power ushered in a period of unprecedented prosperity and artistic efflorescence. Under the Rosenbergs' enlightened rule, Krumlov blossomed. They transformed the castle from a stern medieval fortress into a luxurious palace. Italian architects and artisans were brought in, bringing with them the spirit of the Renaissance. The town below the castle mirrored this transformation. Handsome burgher houses, adorned with ornate gables and colorful facades, sprang up along the Vltava's banks. The Rosenbergs, patrons of the arts and learning, turned Krumlov into a cultural hub. This golden age reached its zenith under the reign of Wilhelm von Rosenberg and his son, Peter Vock. The year 1602 brought an end to the Rosenbergs' reign. Peter Vock, the last of his line, died childless, and Krumlov was absorbed into the vast Habsburg Empire. The Habsburgs undertook a series of renovations and additions to the castle. They commissioned grand halls in the Baroque style, adorned with elaborate stucco work, frescoes, and intricate wood carvings. This Baroque influence extended beyond the castle walls, seeping into the town itself. New churches, monasteries, and public buildings were erected. The Jesuit order, invited to Krumlov by the Habsburgs, played a significant role in shaping the town's cultural landscape. While the town's economic and political importance waned under the Habsburgs, Krumlov retained its unique charm. Dominating the Český Krumlov skyline is the castle. It's enormous, sprawling. A complex of buildings, courtyards and gardens, all huddled together on a rocky bluff. The castle isn't just one style, it's a mix. Centuries of architectural trends all layered on top of each other. You enter through a series of arched gateways. The facades are a riot of detail. The most striking feature of the castle is the round tower, offering a panoramic view of Český Krumlov. Within the castle walls, hidden away, is a secret. A Baroque theatre, almost perfectly preserved. Imagine stepping back in time to the 18th century. The air is thick with anticipation. Candles flicker, illuminating the plush velvet seats. The stage is unique. It's a revolving auditorium. With the turn of a giant crank, the entire seating arrangement could be spun around. The original stage machinery is still there. Today, the theatre is a museum, but once a year, it comes alive during the Český Krumlov International Music Festival. Leaving the castle, you descend into the town below. The streets are cobbled, narrow and winding. It's like stepping into a maze, but a charming maze, full of surprises. The houses are mostly Renaissance style, tall and thin, with ornate gables and colourful facades. Each building has a story to tell. The main square is the heart of the town. It's dominated by the town hall. Today, the square is a lively place with cafes, restaurants and street performers. Český Krumlov is a town divided by water. The Vltava River splits it in two, but bridges connect the two halves. The most famous is the Lazebnický Bridge. It's a covered wooden bridge lined with statues of saints. Walking across the bridge, you get a different perspective on the town. You see the castle from below, towering above the rooftops. You see the rushing water of the Vltava, and you see the town reflected in the river's surface. The towers of Český Krumlov, like watchful guardians, are a symbol of the town's resilience and beauty. Český Krumlov, for all its medieval charm, isn't stuck in the past. It's a living, breathing town, embracing the present while cherishing its heritage. Nowhere is this more evident than in the Egon Schiele Art Centrum, a modern art museum, housed in a beautifully restored 16th century brewery. Egon Schiele, a prominent Austrian expressionist painter, had a deep connection to Krumlov. The museum houses the world's largest collection of Schiele's works on paper. The museum's modern wing provides a thought-provoking juxtaposition. When roses bloom, the Five-Petalled Rose Festival. Every year, in June, Český Krumlov steps back in time. The cobblestone streets are transformed into a scene from the Renaissance. Lords and ladies, knights and jesters roam freely. The air is filled with music, laughter, and the scent of roasting meat. This is the time of the Five-Petalled Rose Festival. The festival celebrates the town's glorious past, particularly the era of the Rosenbergs. The highlight of the festival is the historical procession. Hundreds of locals, dressed in elaborate period costumes, parade through the town. It's a celebration of Czech culture and the enduring legacy of the Rosenbergs. Beyond the castle walls, exploring the Bohemian soul. While the castle and the old town are the main attractions, Český Krumlov offers more than just historical sights. Venture beyond the well-trodden paths, and you'll discover a town full of character and hidden gems. Take a stroll along the banks of the Vltava River, rent a rowboat and glide peacefully under the bridges. For those seeking a different perspective, hike up to the castle gardens. These beautifully landscaped gardens offer stunning views of the town and the surrounding countryside. A taste of tradition, savoring Czech cuisine in Krumlov. No trip to Český Krumlov is complete without experiencing the local cuisine. Czech food is hearty, flavorful, and often accompanied by a generous portion of beer. Start with a bowl of kolajda, a creamy soup made with mushrooms, dill, and a poached egg. For the main course, try the svíčková na smetana, roast beef in a rich cream sauce, served with dumplings and cranberry sauce. If you're feeling adventurous, try the vepřo nedlo zelo, roast pork with dumplings and sauerkraut. And of course, no meal in Czechia is complete without a beer from Český Krumlov's own brewery. Český Krumlov. It's a mouthful, isn't it? But then, so is the town itself. A mouthful of cobbled streets and crooked houses, of soaring towers and hidden gardens. We've walked through its history, from the powerful Vítkovci to the flamboyant Rosenbergs, from the grandeur of the Habsburgs to the echoes of Schiele's art. We've climbed the castle hill, marveled at the revolving theatre, and gotten lost in the maze of the old town. But Český Krumlov is more than just a collection of sights. It's a feeling, a sense of timelessness that washes over you as you wander through its streets. The Vltava River, winding its way through the heart of the town, seems to carry these stories along with its current. Each bend reveals a new vista, even in a place as seemingly timeless as Český Krumlov. And that's the beauty of it, isn't it? It's a place that rewards curiosity, a place where you can lose yourself in the moment, yet feel strangely connected to the past. Český Krumlov stands as a testament to the power of preservation. This isn't just a happy accident. It's the result of a conscious effort to protect and cherish the town's unique heritage. From meticulous restoration to vibrant cultural festivals, Český Krumlov balances progress with preservation. But this effort requires vigilance, a constant awareness that the past is fragile. The crowds of tourists are a testament to its allure, but they also bring responsibility to tread lightly. Respect the delicate balance between old and new. This isn't just a job for preservationists. It's a responsibility we all share. Support local businesses, stay in family-run guest houses, and learn a few Czech phrases. Be mindful of our impact. Leave the cobbled streets as pristine as we found them, and carry the memory of Český Krumlov with us. Preservation isn't about freezing a place in time. It's about ensuring its story continues to unfold. Guidebooks can provide maps and itineraries, but they can't tell you how to truly experience a place. Český Krumlov, for all its popularity, still holds secrets for those willing to venture beyond the well-trodden paths. It's in those quiet moments, away from the crowds, that you'll discover the true essence of this remarkable town. Wake early and watch the sun rise over the castle, casting its golden light on the red-tiled roofs below. Wander through the castle gardens at dusk, listening to the birdsong and the gentle murmur of fountains. Find a cozy pub tucked away on a side street and savor a hearty meal of traditional Czech cuisine. Talk to the locals, learn about their lives, their stories, their connection to this place they call home. Listen to the music that spills out from open windows, the melodies infused with the spirit of Bohemia. Let yourself get lost in the labyrinthine streets, stumbling upon hidden courtyards and unexpected treasures. Český Krumlov is a place to be savored, not rushed. It's a place to create your own memories, to write your own chapter in its long and storied history. As the sun sets on our journey through Český Krumlov, casting long shadows across its cobbled streets, it's time to say goodbye. But some goodbyes are more like see you laters, the kind that linger in your memory, beckoning you back for another visit. Český Krumlov, with its fairy tale charm and its enduring spirit, is such a place. It's a place that stays with you, long after you've packed your bags and boarded your flight. A place that whispers in your ear, reminding you of the beauty that can be found in unexpected corners of the world. So, until next we meet, Český Krumlov, may your towers continue to pierce the sky, your cobblestones echo with laughter, and your stories continue to captivate those fortunate enough to wander your streets. We'll leave a part of ourselves here, nestled among the red-tiled roofs and the winding alleys, waiting to be rediscovered on our next adventure.